Alright, I just want to do this quick trade recap on AVEO. This is probably like my first um video review on a trade. I promised myself I was gonna start doing these videos more for myself rather than anybody else. But if anybody could learn something from this, then that's even better. Um, well, yeah, this is probably like my first trade of September. Um, these are like the very basic pattern. These are the patterns I look for every single time. Um, the midday perk pattern. Basically, um, around in the morning time, you check in the chat room. I saw the news on buyout rumors. Let's see. Let's scroll through this. What time was that? Like 10? Yeah, right here. The initial article was from this PR. Oh damn, what's up with this scrolling? Well, yeah, initial article is right here. PR log, takeover chatter of AVEO. Usually when news come out like this, people start buying, and when I seen that, it was around 10:19. So if you look at the chart, yesterday it was around here. It was going red to green. I called it in chat, and I was actually watching this level 350 since I had a couple days here where it was topping out around 350. If you look at the 15-minute chart right here, then when it broke this range, I hesitated to pull the trigger at like 352, and it just went all the way up. But this was a pretty strong move. This is like a 10% move from where I wanted to buy all the way to 4, where it almost hit 4. But came down, consolidated, then it retested. The reason why I dipped it right here was because of this trend line that I drew. And when it tested this morning high, it made a new high, which I thought would make shorts nervous. Shorts were like just adding to the positions at this level. But when it made a new high, I knew that, some of them might get nervous. The weak hands might start covering. But it pulled down since it was midday, and I bought it right here at 380, 384, 385 average. And it was a very small position. And when I got in, my risk was below 370. At this level, I used this as support, 370. So if it didn't hold that, I would have cut my loss at 368. That was my first risk level. But as it was coming up here, it made a new high of day. It was kind of choppy, but it was making new highs, making shorts nervous. And 4 is a psychological level. So when shorts, there's a lot of stop losses up here. So shorts were covering, and usually when a pattern holds its morning highs on the first green day going into a Friday, shorts will get nervous and start to cover. And it was getting a lot of after hours movement. So my goal was to sell at 410 on the 410 breakout, which was right here. Well, yeah, around right here, 410, wherever. But yeah, I hit my goals early morning. So when I woke up around 7 o'clock, I saw that it broke this 410, which is my goals, and I took profits. I knew it was going to keep going, but I wasn't going to get greedy on that, because I've had a couple experiences where it would perk up like this pre-market, and it would just tank down. So I'm always going to aim for singles. I'm going to take those profits no matter what. It went all the way to 420, and congrats to VRI and Arthur for selling at 420 pre-market, selling into strength, because right after that it just faded all day. Couldn't hold green, it tempted, and bam, it closed on day 2 at like 380, 379, whatever. But even if I held and let's say I got stuck in this position, I still would have been out for break even. So always look for these first green days on like news catalyst holding its morning highs. Usually it creates a squeeze, especially going into a Friday. But yeah, that's my play on AVEO. Really simple. I try to look for these midday perks when it holds its gains and making higher lows. Excuse me. And higher highs. So yeah, I'm gonna start archiving all these videos, making videos for myself, but I'm gonna share it with the trade team. And yeah. So I'll be looking for more patterns like this. If you look at all the chart patterns in the channels, in the chart pattern channel, these are the patterns I usually look for on the long side, especially because I have a small account under PDT. So yeah, actually while AVO was going and LNK was popping like crazy, I wasn't gonna chase this as higher price, so it's not really, can't really afford too many shares in my small account. And CDXC, again, similar to AVEO. Actually, this held its gains better than AVEO. I think AVEO was a crowded play, but you know, first green day, day 2 continuation, and LNK same thing. First green day, day 2 continuation, breaking over the previous day high and pre-market high. You know, so you gotta always watch for these day ones. They usually, if they break out day 2, they could run more, but day 3 usually becomes a red day. You know, you'll be lucky if you have like 3 green days or whatever. Alright guys, so that's it. I'll do more of these videos.